How's it going, guys? I'm starting up a channel to showcase some gameplay walkthroughs, as well as playing with some friends. I really enjoy doing this kind of stuff, and I hope y'all enjoy the content that I'm gonna put out for you guys. This stuff really means a lot to me. I like playing these kind of things, playing these kind of games, and just playing everything, really. And if you do enjoy what I'm putting out for you, please show some support and hit me with a follow, or even you can just put down a comment saying what game you'd like me to play, because I'll read them. I'll play any type of game you want me to play. So if you enjoy, just enjoy, and let's get into the video. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Haven't played this game since, when did the first one come out? Like 2012? Such a good game, one of the best Assassin's Creed, I think. I'll try to be quiet on these cutscenes for y'all. Oh, it's not a cutscene yet. Really wish I had a PlayStation 4 Pro so I could get that full 4K monitor.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Okay, would not be surprised if any of y'all skipped that, because that was a very long cutscene for playing this game over again. But So, is this game only gonna look good with PS4 Pro and a 4K TV or something? Not really noticing anything much different. But, oh well. Man, I miss these type of Assassin's Creed games. Was not a big fan of Origins. I didn't really play it that much, but I like how the gameplay on these are a lot better. Just, you know, like the simple countering and parrying or whatever. It's just so much cleaner to me. I mean, I liked Odyssey. I played like probably at least a third of it. And it was pretty good, but I just I don't know. I mean, if y'all want me to play that, I'll play it. It'll give me a reason to play it, play the whole thing. So, like I said, y'all can comment any game you. Okay, hold on.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Okay, back to what I was saying. Yeah, y'all can just, like I said, drop a comment and I'll play any game. I think that's what I was talking about.
I think we're here.
So yeah, guys, I'm gonna try and do the best I can to, you know, edit these videos and make them enjoyable. Like I've probably beaten like 20 plus games in the past like couple months. Just cause I haven't really been, you know, I've been working and then just really playing this or just games and too many cutscenes.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again. Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Oh yeah, just how I remember.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
I would like to know what your all's favorite Assassin's Creed game was, or is. I want to say mine's Brotherhood. I love the Ezio series. They're so good. I might need to get the. Do they have remastered of those? 'Cause I might need to get them. Yeah, so I recently just got Resident Evil 3. Started playing that a little bit. But if y'all want to see that game,
these are optional objectives that raise your synchronization
I could
rate.
start playing that
All right,
or
Desmond,
restart
follow
it.
the on-screen instructions
That's
and kill
scary,
the two
man.
Templars.
That game's so scary. It's Nemesis or whatever. Oh my god. Whoops.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
I know a lot of people are playing it right now, but you know, I'd be happy to play for you guys. Perfect run. Let's go.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
I'm a little upset. I mean, I figured that, you know, it'd look a lot better with the PlayStation Pro and like 4K TV and stuff, but I was hoping it would just look better.
Everything all right,
I mean,
sir?
maybe it does.
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Y'all could also let me know what's your favorite game just in general. I know that's hard to pick, but or at least a top 3. I want to hear from you all.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
No. It's cold in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Okay, yeah, it looks better. Okay, I
Good
saw like
evening,
a
sir.
comparison,
This way,
and this
please.
yeah, this looks about like it. Could look better, but
My apologies.
Also, just recently played the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. That looked beautiful. That game was, oh, I was so happy. It's so much nostalgia that just hit me during that whole thing. That was such a good time.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Since we live by him. Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000
If you all do want to see me
So
play another game, I can play another game during this. And I'll try to upload, you know, as much as possible. Tell me how no one sees this man just climbing in the audience. What? I do not remember picking locks in this game. I'm gonna keep this first part like somewhat long for you all. You know, it's kind of just an introduction to the game, so a little slow at first, but I'm loving this game already. It's been too long since I've played this game.
Jeremy's really burning for us tonight with a marvel.
Some Abraham Lincoln type stuff right here, man.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Sorry, I could not help but laugh. I just look at the texture on that kid's face. Oh my god. I need a PC. Really bad. Yeah, just don't tell anyone I just killed that guy. That's definitely what I'd do. Totally.
Hurry! Come, please!
Over there! That man there! Seize him!
Oh my god.
Oh my!
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find
Please.
Recruit that man into the NBA, or not the, oh god, NFL.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there? Peace, friends. There is no danger. Move! Move! Imbecile!
This is, man, it's kind of hard to say this isn't my favorite Assassin's Creed, because this is easily
Where are you going?
the best point in history of an Assassin's Creed game. I think, like, just in the 1700s, late 1700s, oh, it's just awesome.
You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
This was prime time for America. Not in the best way, but you know, just getting it all started.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Were those names all historic people? Because I didn't really get a good look. I was looking at, I think Charles Lee is a real person. I think. Cool.
Some fresh air might do me good.
and then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
You really want to choose a guy that's like dressed like 10 times better than you.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
Yeah. See, that combat is just... Oh, it's so satisfying.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never!
That was a clean takedown.
How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
That was clean.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
The way he just nodded his head just looked so scared. It's funny.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
You're not having second thoughts, are you? It's not like that. You should
Allowing this to be done, but...
Investigate the crew. What are you all up to?
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice.
but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. The shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate. What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
I was just trying to get some fish, for real.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
This game does look pretty nice. Looks better, I think. Can't remember if you can drive boats in this one. Hope you can.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
But why?
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
Oh, wrong way.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh, he doesn't know what he's getting himself into. Wraps on you, buddy.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Yeah, he don't want to smoke.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
On yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed, please leave a like or follow. It means a lot. I really do enjoy doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll post another part soon, and I'll leave it there. Y'all have a good one.